Yeah, today we're feed testing hay out on farm at Paul Fry's place in Donnybrook. Yeah, it's a pretty simple process, but it's a really important one on farm. This is the equipment that we'll be using today. This is a commercial one that you can buy from some of the stock and station agents around the place, but yeah, there are longer ones. These are pretty good for hay. Silage is a whole different ball game. Again, a bit of moisture in it, and these don't particularly work very well unless it's really chopped fine. So we've got a stack here that's come from 3 different areas within the farm. So we're going to take 3 samples from each of those different areas, and then we're going to move to another couple of stacks from more dryland paddocks. And the reason for that is just to try and get a feel for the quality of hay that we're cutting off different areas of the farm and putting that context with the pasture that was there at the time. I sometimes like to go and test the hay before it's carted back, but because often it gets mixed up in on where it's from. But fortunately, Paul's got this stack, so we know exactly where it's came from. We'll try and get a core out of a number of bales here, not just rely on one bale. The paperwork's really important, so things we're going to record there are what type of hay it is. It's ryegrass or a ryegrass clover mix, that type of thing, and try and get as much detail around the hay and even some things about making it, you know, whether it was rain affected or something like that. If you record it at the time, then you look back 2 years later, then you know exactly what happened. So there we have it. Our first sample, so we've got another 4 to do. So it didn't take long, probably took 10 or 15 minutes, if that. Again, we'll just put it back in this self-addressed envelope and drop it in the post today. We don't want it sitting around for too long in the post, so try and get them off as soon as you can, early in the week, so it gets to the lab nice and promptly.
The forage sampling is really to know what we're feeding in that hay on top of the pasture, so that we can work out if there is any extra supplementation that we need. We can help prioritise how we use our stacks based on the quality of the forage, so we can feed our better quality hill country hay to our younger cows to know that we're putting the best quality nutrition down their throats, because that's where we're going to get the return. What we should be doing is feeding that better quality hay when there's no other feed for them and they need it the most, and then feed the lower quality roughage when they've got new green feed on offer.